Well, we are your local election headquarters, and so far statewide, more than 780,000 people have early voted. And from the looks of it, that number will increase significantly today. Samantha Boyd is live at the only early voting location left in Pulaski County. And Sam, it looks like there's quite a long line of people waiting to vote there.
Katrin, that's exactly right. And as you mentioned, this is the only location right now in Pulaski County. We're right across from the City Hall. For context, I'm going to show you the line. We're going to start first off where people are going in. So this is the start of the line. These are the people who have been here for probably about an hour and are finally getting to the door to come in. And then we'll pan. You can kind of see behind where the line starts to get a little long. I'm going to actually walk and show you guys kind of how long it is for those people who are actually waiting in line. We talked to voters today, and a lot of them say, of course, they're here because this is an election year. This is always a year that we have more voters turn out. And then there's also things like issue 2 on the ballot that is important to a lot of voters. I know there's also people out here campaigning for and against issue 2. And then we have congressional races this election season too. But a lot of voters say they're really just here today trying to get their voices heard, wanting to vote for what's right, whatever they think that might be. And then also we know that there are storms coming in tomorrow. That's partially why a lot of people chose to come today. They say that they thought this line was actually going to be a little bit shorter because tomorrow is election day, and so they thought coming today they might look out with a little bit of a shorter line, although that's not exactly the case. I'm going to have my photog pan a little bit to the left so you can see how far the line goes back. It really kind of goes towards the end of the street, although we will say this line is moving pretty fastly. Every voter we've talked to is in line for probably about an hour. While they're standing in line, it's the perfect time for them to look at issues and be reminded of what exactly they want to vote for as well. We're also about to talk to the election commissioner, but she did send us some numbers. So far in Pulaski County, we've had over 106,000 voters, early voters. And then for context, in 2020, we had about 755,000 early voters. And then so far this year in 2024, we've had about 780,000 voters. And again, as you mentioned, this is the only place you can vote today in Pulaski County. So that's also why there is a little bit of a longer line. We'll be live out here tonight at 4 and 5, so you can see kind of how the line is progressing throughout the day. But to see where you can vote, you can also go to our website, that's KARK.com. But for now, reporting live in Little Rock, Samantha Boyd, KARK 4 News.